saying the election was free and fair. Now Trump has an attorney general willing to go along.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen, scrappers and scrapettes, recyclers, scrapazoids, everybody else. Well, I will tell you, the wind has been howling. I have never, ever heard anything like this. Excuse me for 1 second. I just want to pop the charger on. I'm a little bit low on battery, so while TikTok is announcing my presence to the world, I'll just pop this guy in. I'm actually going to call my board buyer and ask him to come Tuesday or Wednesday. The weather's supposed to be a little bit better. I thought I'd start off with the what's in the box this morning. I'm actually going to do 2 boxes, and for all practical purposes, they're going to be the same. So let's get at it. For those of you who don't know, my nickname is Scrappy D. I am a, well, it depends who you ask what I am. I'm a recycler. That's what I do. I recycle electronics that don't work anymore. And, that's just what I do. So, let me just take the bottom of this box. Now, I'm going to make 2 boxes this morning, and they're going to be pretty much identical. Looking for the tape that I just had in my hand. How's everybody holding up with this insane weather that's just pummeling the northeast part of the country? It's really cold. They're telling everybody to stay in. Ain't gonna tell this girl twice, I'll tell you that. Alright, so let me show you what I plan on putting in the boxes. I have 2 boxes ready to go. And again, they're going to be pretty much identical. Hi, Dave Donahue. I've been working, I've still got quite a few compact computers and HP computers to go through. And I was smart enough to bring them in the other day. My nephew walked in and got really upset with me for having them in the house. He doesn't like my house being a mess. But I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do, man? I can't work outside. It's cold. All right, so hi, Sparky. So what I think we're going to do this round of what's in the box is I'm just going to make 2 boxes, and for all practical purposes, they're going to just be identical. And almost identical. Those of you who don't know, what I like to do is I like to make e-scrap available to those of you who are home gamers who are having a tough time getting e-scrap. And all of the material I send is very good for gold recovery. I don't do gold recovery. It's not my thing. It never has been, and I don't think it. I won't say it never will be, but I don't know, man. Everybody's got their comfort zone. And I'm not comfortable with it, so all right, let us begin. So these came out of, these are just like a logic card or a daughter card or some such thing along those lines, and these came out of the blade servers that I was working on yesterday. So 1, 2. Okay, there'll be 1 of those in each box. Probably more. These are nice gold pins. It's a peripheral high-grade card. You got a nice crystal band oscillator there. One for you, one for me, one for you, one for... Actually, 2 for you, none for me. I just, you know, that's what this is right here. Nice connector pins. I'll even throw in a little bit of brass. Silver band oscillation, good for gold recovery. One there, one there. Same thing here. One there, one there. These are really nice pins. You can see the gold flashing on the card, so you know it's going to be a good. That's what should be under there. And again, I'll top these boxes off a little bit more this afternoon with more of the same kind of material. These I left as is. They might actually work. I'm not sure. I pulled them from directly from the computers, but I'm going to leave those as is. Okay. These should be really good. There should be a lot of nice gold flashing on there. You know, there may be a very minor variance, not a lot. There's nice chips under there. A lot of chips here. One there, one there. These are backplane boards. Really nice backplane boards. One there, one there, one there, one there. Again, backplane boards. They gotta be identical, you gotta be the same. These boxes, I charge $99 for them. They will be full. By the time I'm done. I've got a whole bunch more of these boards to do. One. What I did do is I'm going to put, oh nice, yes sir, but like I said, I provide these for home gamers. That's what I do because I don't gold refine. I'd rather sell the material to somebody who does. So that will be in one of the boxes. This is where I can't tell you which is in which. One's going to have this. Actually, that'd be box A, okay? Box A has those. Box B will have these. That's a lot of value right there, guys, in gold pins. Okay, that really brings the value of the box up. And I'm always, of course, glad to do so. Just pop that in the box. That's in box B. Okay, box A, box B. I've got some more too. Those will go in the next batch of boxes. I just want to go grab some RAM and some CPUs. In each box will also be 1 pound of pinless CPUs and 8 sticks, which is a pound. I already know that. 2, 4, 6, 8. That is a pound of shielded RAM. This is only it's not super chunky. I think it's only 4 gigs. Yeah, 4 gigs. That's for gold recovery. These are super easy to scrap out. You just heat them, pop that off, and it'll put the chips in. There's a pound there. 2, 4, 6. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am 6, 7, 8. Leo, if you're interested, drop me a DM. Guys, it's going to be the first 2 people who message me. We're going to get these. I use PayPal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now that's in box 1. These I have to weigh. I want to make sure I put a pound. I try to put these in here. These are the Xeon server-sized ones. So those are the ones I prefer. I know I have to put a pound in each box. I have to weigh those out. I'm going to drop in another one of these. I don't know which is going into which box. I have no control over that. That's the only little bit of mystery you get, you know. Last night, Leo, I don't know what last night means actually. That's okay. What else have we got? Let me go grab a little bit more. And again, you know, the boxes are pretty close in quality. They're actually super close. Box A will have this guy. You want gold recovery, look at that. That's in the box. I'll put this one in box B. So, you know, again, these boxes are super good for you, home grid. Oh, okay, thanks, Leo. It'll only allow me to send you 1 DM. I'll check on that after. That's crazy. Maybe I didn't accept your DM yet. Maybe you're a new follower. I'll check into that after the live is over. Okay. For those of you who are interested, though, yeah, I think $99 in a flat rate box is a really good price point. Now, because I'm using the priority flat rate box, I don't have to worry about the weight, you know. So this is going into box B. Nice hard drive, lots of pins there. That's in box A. So just, you know, like assorted or miscellaneous e-scrap. That's a good way to put that. Now, not bad comments in any way. Some of the feedback, that's a good word. Yeah, no, Leo, I'll definitely be in touch. You can always get me through my website, which is thecomputerscrapper.com. The other thing I'm going to be putting in these boxes, I got a lot of feedback from people about how much gold and copper and everything that I let go in these because I'm just pulling the boards. And that is true to a degree. So what I decided to do is add some of these into the box. These are IDE connector pins. Very good for gold recovery. Again, because I'm using a flat rate priority box, I can go ahead and load it up. It's not going to hurt it. These two, I don't remember who it was yesterday. Some people were asking about the laser eyes. These are very good for gold recovery. There's a lot of laser eyes. I know they're heavy, but it doesn't really matter. I'm using a priority rate flat rate priority box. Blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter. Nice IDE pins. Should be good chips on the board. One there. One there. This is new. Usually I do one box at a time. Masterpiece of scrap. Carpe diem. Yeah, the Computer Scrapper. It's probably thecomputerscrapper.com. You can always catch me through there. I'm actually still working on that website. I just, most of you know my house has been under construction, so I haven't gotten, so a lot of things are on hold. I'm going to add one more in each box. CD-ROM box. This is a good value, especially with the prescription for gold pins. There's some people who live in really rural parts of the country, and they can't get e-scrap at all. So, I think it's a service. For me, it keeps the funds coming in. I am going to open a TikTok shop. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Okay. I think we're going to add one more old school hard drive. I have permission to, these are wiped already. You won't find gold recovery like this. See, for me, to ship these is ridiculously expensive. I wind up just pulling the boards off and selling them by the pound. And, that doesn't help those of you guys who gold refine any. So there is one in each box. I'm going to need some smalls here. Those will go in the next box. So that box is already pretty full. I will top it off with just some miscellaneous things, pin connectors, things like that. So those will be the 2 boxes that we are offering today. I will add a little something here. Probably like more of these. I've got 4 servers to take apart this afternoon. And, so I'll top it off with some things from those. But yeah, that box is full, guys. So those are the 2 boxes we're offering this morning. Again, I did put the gold pins in there, so you've got some extra value in these 2 boxes. Oh, here's the other things I was looking for. I knew I had another box of things used to go in here. Okay, I'll keep an eye for it. I knew I had another box. I don't have another box. I lied. These are peripheral low-grade cards. I'm not going to put these in the box. They're not box-worthy. Just to show you, these are low-grade peripheral cards. I don't put those in the box. There's not enough value there for me to do so. But, I'll fill the box with this kind of stuff, in addition to what's already there. And, those of you who bought boxes from me, check my feedback on the Bay of E under Connecticut Band, instruments.com. You'll see the feedback there. Everybody's been very pleased with the box, and I want to continue that. So what I will probably do is I will post them on the Bay of E and then put a post on my profile page for you guys. That way you know where to link to go get them. It is Super Bowl Sunday, and I don't know that I'll be watching the phone or probably be watching the game. Do me a favor, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. It's super helpful to the channel. And, yeah, I think I'll see you probably later today. I've got a lot of things to take apart. I will post both of these boxes, you know where, and I'll put a post on the profile page. And, like I said, I top them off. I always do. But at least for starters today, let me get the what's in the box up. And, we'll get some other things, too. Here's another place you can look for some gold, too. If I were to put these in the box, I guess I would break this part off because there's really nothing here. But boy, look at there. That's something I could potentially take off of here and put into one of the boxes. Everything I put in there has gold-bearing material. I haven't gotten it yet. I'll get that after I'm done. Leo, you're very eager. Thank you so much. It's so awesome. Let me, I will post that on my other site. You guys know where. And when I post it on the profile page, you'll be able to see exactly where to go and order it. That's probably going to be the easiest way for me to do this today, huh? All right, everybody. So that was a quick stop in. It is brutally cold. They're telling everybody to stay in. They don't have to tell me twice. I made myself a nice big pot of soup, and I'm ready to just sit here and scrap stuff all afternoon. If I get another box up, I'll let you know. But these 2 are ready to go. They're full. Oh, they're also heavy. Let me go grab one other box. I'm limited on space in my kitchen right now. Oh yes, Dirk, it's all for sale. It's all going to be on my Bay of E store, and then put a link to my profile page so you guys know where to buy it. I specialize in $99 boxes with a full priority box, I like using the priority boxes. I can fill them. Oh, you're very welcome. My pleasure. Give you a little bit of time though to do that. I haven't gotten them up there yet. I'm going to sell these too. These are copper aluminum heat sinks. All you have to do is get the fins off, and you'll have nice number 2 copper. There's at least a pound of copper there, in my opinion. That box, just like it is. And then this is number 2 copper because it's sealed here. I hate the scrapyard, guys. So that's a $99 box. And I have, I think 4 or 5 more of these to go in. I'll add whatever's, I got 4 more servers to do. Whatever comes out of those 4 servers will be in this box. And there'll be new pictures and everything up before I post it. I did sell a nice box of copper heat sinks to my friend Scrapaholic yesterday. And, hi Gio Shobo, welcome aboard. Well, I am in the USA, Roberto, I'm in Connecticut. I do 2 things. I scrap things, which I really love doing, and I am going to be on again later, after I have myself some breakfast and whatever. I'll try to jump back on. I've got a lot of compact computers to take apart. They're older and they're vintage. I expect them to be very good gold recovery. You know, so we'll get those up a little bit later. What I'll do is I sell these on Bay of E, and then I put I'll take a picture of the post and I'll put it on my profile page. I am working on a TikTok shop. I can't wait. You know, in the meantime, just something I gotta kind of think about doing and working on. Eventually, my thecomputerscrapper.com. Eventually, I will have sales posted up there. Those are all things on the table for this year. Looking forward to expanding this. I'm having a lot of fun. In the meantime, I can make this material available to you. All of my boxes are $99, plus priority shipping. Because I'm using the flat rate box, I don't have to worry so much about the weight, so I can ship these heat sinks. You know, I like to say I sell things that people can really use. You know, good gold refining materials. I don't gold refine. I never have, and I won't say I never will, but I don't think I'll be doing it anytime soon. I'll get the batteries off these, and I'll chuck a couple of these in each box too. I got to get everything off of there. I got to get the batteries off. There'll be one of those in there as well, and as well as any odd and end gold finger cards and good boards and things like that. So the boxes are similar. They are not identical, but they're darn close. And don't forget, I started off with these. These are nice gold pins, so Dr. D is prescribing gold. All right, everybody. Ooh. Those are ready to go. I see people reach out to me occasionally in the comments. I do have a board buyer. He comes in and he buys my bigger stuff, and but I have so many people who request to be able to purchase e-scrap that I really work hard at keeping some available for you guys. It's smaller stuff that I can ship. You know, the big stuff, it's not worth shipping those big boards. You got to pay $1 a board to ship it, and you're just not going to get your money back. Well, you're sure as shooting going to get your money back off things that are this size that I've all put into that box. So I think these are a good value. I know enough about gold recovery to know. What to send so you'll get your money back. So everybody, don't forget to hit that like button real quick on your way out. If you subscribe, you'll see when I go up again, and I'll probably be on and off all day. I've got those servers to do. I've got a lot of things to do. And so I may jump on again maybe around a little bit later. Anyway, I will talk to you sooner. Welcome in a lot of you new subscribers. Very good to meet you all. And, you know, I've learned a lot from you guys. I enjoy chatting with you. And we have a nice community here. We really, really do. So keep an eye out for the post. Those 2 boxes will be posted. I'll do that next as soon as I pop off of here. I'll get these 2 boxes posted for you. Just watch the profile page; they'll be on there. Okay, everybody. Yeah, Roberta, somebody else said that too. But again, I'm just going to sell them by the box because the best I can do around here is take them to the scrapyard and get ripped off. I'd much rather send those to somebody who does refining, or just wants to stack copper. I've got plenty of copper stacked myself, but my main stack really is my silver coins. I have a coin collection, and that's where I really do a lot of my own, a lot of stacking. I'd rather sell it to people. Some other things that I'm going to be listing, or I actually may already have them listed. I'm selling these by the pound too. These are silver and crystal oscillators, and these are tantalum capacitors. Both really, really good for silver recovery. When I get enough, I'll post those as well. Again, what am I going to do with it? I don't refine gold. I'd rather sell it to somebody who does and make my money that way. All right. Adios, amigos. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.